He believes in one thing, I believe in one thing. He's like, we should do it this way. I'm like, we should do it this way.
Right. And they both great ideas.
Yeah, we both on the same thing, but together that shit don't work.
Right.
And we done tried it a couple times to make some shit work. Now we can make some different shit work because we both mentally, we both in the same place.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Goddess 7, and this is Cuzns Tea Podcast, where we talking to minority entrepreneurs. We also talk to creators of all genres, and we talk about all the hot topics and whatever the fuck else come to our mind. Today, y'all, I got a very dope individual in the building. One of the hottest celebrity promoters in Charlotte, y'all. He has brought out artists such as Glorilla, Asian Dog, JT, Boosie, T.I., Boss Man, D-Lo, Huncho the Truth, just to name a few. He also has a movie turned TV show called Death of Me. He's a host, an artist manager, and he's the owner of V12 Modeling. That was a lot, y'all.
Damn, boy, you might need to do that again.
Infrared.
What's up? Damn, that's one of them Shannon Sharp intros.
All right, he's my
I need that.
inspiration.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah. I ain't know I did all that.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
Damn. All right.
First of all, thank you for coming to talk to me.
Man, thank you for having me.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
I'm good. All right, so you told me that you was originally from California. What part of California you from?
So I was born in Vegas. We moved to California when I was 2. So in '92 we moved to California. I grew up in Compton all the way to like 2005, and I moved out here.
Oh, okay. Vegas be hot as hell. I got a business in Vegas. So like bi-coastal. Well, I don't got no place over there, but business-wise, that shit hot as fuck over there. I just went to Vegas. It was like 120 degrees.
Yeah, my brothers, I got 3 brothers that stay out in Vegas right now. So them niggas be telling me, I be like, nah, fuck all that.
Yeah. What made you transfer over to Charlotte?
My mother. So I was gang banging and wilding out and like in and out of juvie. Yeah, I was wilding out, man. Like I used to be like a terrorist. I used to be like a nigga you would not invite nowhere. Like, nah, you see my car coming and be like, nah, it's time to go.
Dang.
Yeah, so she moved me out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, thinking that it would be a change in pace for us. Me and my brothers, I'm the oldest of 4 on my mom's side. So thinking that it would be a change of pace and shit. And I mean, it's slower.
Yeah.
I got better at what I do. I just honed my craft, you know what I'm saying? Went through life. Life happened. Went through life and ended up promoting.
So now that you in Charlotte, what's your favorite part about Charlotte? What you like most about Charlotte?
I could raise a family here. I got kids. Like a lot of people don't know that. I got kids. I got grown kids. One of my sons 17. So like being able to raise my family here, that's like my favorite part. Like, cause they black, you know what I mean? And then growing up in California, being black, like they don't give a damn no more. Like you could pass a class in California right now with like a 40 or some shit like that. Like a 40% is passing. Like that's a D, 40. Like yeah, let's just get these niggas through here. Like nah. And I'm raising scholars. Like my kids is like super advanced academically. So yeah, they wouldn't have the same opportunities and the same chances to live. Cause out there, it ain't really too many chances you got. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got cousins that made it out. I got family that made it out. But the way I was headed, my kids would have been OG Bobby John, Lil Ray Ray now. Got your boy there stealing car stereos. Like
Yeah, I think that's true. Charlotte definitely got a lot of opportunity for black people. That's why I love Charlotte the most. There's a lot of black shit going on in Charlotte. So your name, Infrared, how you came up with that name?
All right. So in 2016, I was in prison and my brother passed away. My brother's name is Andre. Dre, he was like super big on the music, the entertainer. Like he was the entertainer of the family, my little brother. So he asked me.
You got killed in California?
Nah, he ended up dying in Florida. So he asked me the year literally. My brother died literally a year before I came home from prison, from doing like 7 years. My brother was like, I was about to come home. And he was like, bruh, 'cause I was the bag man in my family. In my family, I was the bag man. So it was like, bruh, just when you get home, all your hustling and shit, just, you know, put your money behind me. I want the world to know my name. So I was like, all right, bet. Yeah, he was rapping. So I was like, all right, bet. I got you. Like, my brother was nice too. Like, he was nice. He was nice. So, long story short, I came home. I ended up coming home from prison. My brother was gone. I was like going through some depression type shit because he's like my oldest son. Like growing up, all we had for real was each other. You know what I mean? So he was like my oldest kid, 4 years younger than me. He's like my oldest kid type shit. He was gone. I was going through some depression and shit. And one day, me and my mom was watching one of his videos on TV and shit, and my mom was like, well, why don't you do it? Why don't you, you know what I'm saying, do it? Like, you can do it. Like, because I can write music easy. He was like, so why don't you do it? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, come on, let's figure it out. And right then and there, we created Infrared. I'll never forget Andre, Rest Easy Dre. So that's my tribute to him. I'm gonna make the world know your name.
Right.
And I'm doing it.
So you rap too, or you just rap? You do?
Yeah. So that's how I started the Infrared thing. It was music. I was aspiring to be an artist and getting a little bit of buzz, a little bit of recognition. But then I ended up, like, it's crazy how shit just happened. Because I ended up getting pushed into like a host position at a showcase. So then from the showcase, I got pushed into having my own shit. So now I'm having my own showcase type shit.
They was like, why don't you just get your own shit?
Basically what happened is that me and my business partner at the time had a conflict of interest. Like, we just wanted two different things. So I went my way, they went their way. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't no bad blood or nothing. We still visited, patroned each other's, events and shit, supported each other. But I went and did my own shit. And when I did my own shit, it went crazy. It went crazy. And that literally is what made the clubs reach out to me. I never reached out to the clubs. The clubs reached out to me.
Really?
Yep. And wanted me to, and asked me if I owned that spot that I was in. And I was like, no, I don't own this. And he was like, well, shit, come over here. Let's make some money. And I went there and started promoting for paparazzi. And my first party I ever did was Mike Jones. My first celebrity party I ever did was Mike Jones. He backed all of it, 100% backed all of it, and was just like, just do what you do. Like, you already promoting, like getting people to come to your events. Like, I was packing my shit out. Like, I'm talking about the capacity, the venue capacity.
Used to be popping. They had celebrity after celebrity.
Yeah, and I had them all. I had all of them for real. Starting in like 2022. Yeah, I went crazy. I'm talking about I went crazy. But yeah, that's
that shit was crazy. He definitely went crazy, y'all.
Yeah, I went crazy. I went crazy. Like, if anybody look at my Instagram, they'll see I went crazy.
So how old was you when the hustler side of you? Because you is a hustler. You hand tapped in different things. Like, you definitely an entrepreneur. Like, how old was you when it was like, this shit activated? Now I'm about to go make this shit happen.
11.
11? Yeah. What was your first hustle?
No, I was street pharmaceutical.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was,
at 11?
Yeah, I grew up in Compton. You gotta understand, in Compton, it's not really a lot of options you got. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be an academic. Nah, it ain't bad like that no more. I'm talking about the 90s. I'm talking about the shit you see on TV. Like, that was real. That was my everyday. You know what I mean? But, like, nah, I mean, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I mean? My brothers was hungry. My mother was struggling. You know what I'm saying? She was doing what she could. The cost of living out there is ridiculous.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? My mom had a good job. My mom always had a good job. My mom had a good job, was busting her ass doing what she could, but it just wasn't enough. You feel me? So, I picked up a pack and started gangbanging. I was 11 years old. 2001.
So, what made you turn that illegal hustle into a legitimate hustle?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yeah, I was just seeing that, like, I could, don't get it wrong, once I came of age, like, I always had a real job. I always hustled, but I always had a real job. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I got locked up and shit, and then coming home, my brother was going, it was just like, let me see if I can just completely do this. First off, don't nobody want to go to prison. Nobody want to go to prison. That shit's terrible. Like, it's fun. It got its fun times, but that shit terrible. That shit terrible. It's not a place you want to be. Locked away in a cage. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's not. People in prison don't want to be in prison. Let's just say that. Everybody sitting around throwing rocks at the prison and don't understand. Like, nigga, they got a bed waiting on you, bro. They got a bed waiting on you. And if they ain't got one, they'll make one. God damn it.
Right.
Like, it's not cool. People glorify that shit, but it's not cool. But just coming home. basically just coming home and was trying to do it the right way.
Okay, so when you got home, for the cousins watching, they might want to get into being a promoter, especially a celebrity promoter, especially watching you and seeing how, like you said, you got in there and you just took off. When you got in there, like, what were some of the steps you had to do as a promoter, like when it comes to getting your celebrities, things
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, the hardest thing, getting the celebrity access and all that shit is way easier than you think. Getting somebody's phone number, like Cardi B phone number or something like that shit is way easier than you think it is. The hard part is getting people to the venue. Everybody and their mama want to go, everybody and their mama want to see type shit. Everybody and their moms, but at the same time, you got the people who don't understand that, yeah, you got to still pay to get in here. Yeah, I'm your man, I fuck with you, but I got to pay this artist. We got to pay these police. We got to pay the security. We got to pay the bottle girls. We got to pay the damn people to cut the lights on. We got to pay the DJ. People got to get paid, so you can't just come just because. And that's it. People, like your friends, don't really support you.
So that's some of the stuff they're going to have to find, like a DJ.
Yeah, you got to find a DJ. You got to have a decent DJ. You got to have decent and reputable security. You got to have a working relationship with the actual police so that you can have a police presence there, because 9 out of 10 times that'll deter any BS. Actually having the police right dead smack in the thick of it, people ain't finna be on that. On top of that, man, you gotta find hosts. You gotta have bottle girls. You gotta have bartenders. You gotta have staff management. You know what I mean? You gotta have, like, it's a lot. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. And then once all that comes, you gotta have the back bread. You gotta you gotta have some money.
Right.
You gotta have some money.
So you said, like, getting people to come to your venue, like get a cousin some tips on what they can do for marketing to get people. Marketing,
man, basically I would say get you a dope ass videographer, get you a dope cameraman, and come up with a dope concept. You gotta have a dope concept. If you don't have a dope concept, then it's just selling. You just talking at that point.
Right.
You gotta have like a marketing concept. You gotta, like, all right, so say we having a like, I had a water gun fight. I had a water gun wars one time. And the promo was me and Steven the Dream was promoting it. And we was beefing. So it's water gun wars, pick a side. So every video I dropped, I'm talking straight shit about the other promoter. Mind you, it's fake.
That was y'all concept. Okay.
But that was the concept.
Right.
Now he making memes about me and shit. And he killing me all on his page and the whole... But you see, you laugh. And if you would have seen the promo, you'd have been engaged. That would have brought you out here just to see what me and this nigga's doing. Because every day our water guns is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We got more and more shit we talking to each other. We got more and more people talking shit about the other team. Like, it's starting to become a thing. And it's hot outside. And there's water guns at the club. In the outdoor club. Like, niggas, like, that's a concept. People loved it. Shit like that, you got to come up with a concept. Once you have a concept and a videographer, you can run it.
Have you ever thrown an event where you lost money at?
All the time. Man, this shit, man, all the time. People don't understand that. You got to have a bag to make money in this. Coming into it without no real money behind you or no real money at all, period, you're going to lose.
Okay.
You're gonna lose.
Okay.
Unless you can just throw like an epic ass Project X party. But like, yeah, you're gonna lose. Like, I lose. I don't say I lose all the time, but I've lost enough to understand that it's not all guaranteed and this shit ain't all fun and games neither. It ain't. You be mad as hell. You didn't put 10K into a party and you walk out and the only thing you done made was $400. I mean, you just lost $9,600.
Okay, was that the first one when they told you to start promoting? No, you said that was Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones. My very first event was Mike Jones, but we ain't lose. I ain't lose on that. I've never lost on a celebrity night. I can't. Okay. I've always been backed, if that makes sense. Like, whenever I'm doing my shit, like, I got like the team I work with, we a team, it's a collective, it's a group of us. So it's not necessarily, I personally haven't really lost on shit like that. Not on a celebrity night. I've lost on nights like, I'm just throwing a party. I've lost on nights like that. But I didn't lose in the sense of wasn't nobody there. I lost in the sense of I didn't make back what I spent to throw the party. Yeah, like I broke even, or I might have lost $100, $200, some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't never took no like, damn, I gotta bounce all the way back loss. Hell nah. If you take a loss like that, you just need to stop because you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Okay. So for any cousins that's watching, probably like I keep saying it, because we got to give these cousins some advice so they can get on their shit. Or they might already be on their shit and just need a little push.
Man, you just gotta trust in yourself. Sell you.
So what if like they promoting, but they ain't touched the celebrity lane? Like, how can they? What's some stuff they can do to get connected to that type of lane?
Clubs. You gotta have a working relationship with the clubs. First and foremost, because artists ain't coming to your mama house. They ain't doing that shit. They not coming to your cousin wedding. They not doing that. The bigger names, the more money, you know what I'm saying, the bigger the venue you need to have. So you need to think about that. It's all about having a working relationship with the clubs. Once you got a working relationship with the clubs and the club owners, that's how you get plugged in. The different promoters, that's how you get plugged in with having the celebrity access, because they already got it. If I own a poppin' ass club, I got celebrity access because celebrities also hit us like, hey, yo, look, I'm coming to town. What's up?
Okay.
So you gotta have that relationship. Having a relationship is a must.
Okay.
With the clubs, you gotta have it. Yeah, you gotta have a relationship with the clubs, and the way to have a relationship with the clubs is spend some money, make them pay attention to you. Make the club pay attention to you, because we know people that come and buy tables all the time, but we know the niggas that's out here making noise.
Yeah.
Because when they come into the club, it's 30 of them. They done bought 3 sections. They need 15 bottles. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, make us pay attention to you, because once we start paying attention to you, or once the club pays attention to you, then even if you ain't even got it like that, save up. It don't cost nothing. But take $1,000 and go to the club and get a section and go with like 10, 15 niggas. Or females. Females is better. The more females you got, the better. Come with 15 females. Go buy a section, buy bottles, and then just keep buying bottles. Go about $1,500. You can make the club pay attention to you if you do it right.
And then you with your boys, so shit, y'all can bust that shit down.
Yeah, bust that shit down, man. If your nigga ain't got $300 to go to the club with you, he don't need to be going with you.
Right. Okay.
Type shit. Y'all need to be doing that. Like, y'all need to be like refocusing on what you need to do.
So that you can.
So that you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's what you choose to do, yeah, so you can do it.
So what's some things that you have to do to accommodate the celebrities when they come?
It's called a rider. Every celebrity has a rider. They need, sometimes you gotta get their flight, their hotel room, and transportation to and from the venue. And then when they get to the venue, they have what's called a rider, and it's what they drink, what they eat, shit like that. Like, yeah, with whatever accommodations they need. And it's always like liquor. Everybody want a different type of liquor. Red Bulls and juice type shit.
Hookahs.
Yeah, shit like that. So, not really. Celebrities really don't be big on the hookahs. They don't be in there long enough to smoke them.
Oh, okay, because they be in and out.
They be in and out. They like, the longest they'll be in there is about an hour. That ain't enough time really to, it takes 10 minutes to make a hookah, and then you get the hookah and you smoke it, but they got a job to do, and it's 1,000 people around. That shit get knocked over and burnt up. They don't really be on that hookah shit like that. Unless they chilling in the club on their time.
Okay.
If they on their time, then yeah, they'll be on the hookah shit. But if they like booked, they don't really be on that hookah shit.
Okay, so you already told the cousins it's gonna take some money to get into this shit. So let's just say how much would they need, in your opinion? Would you advise them to set aside for doing like promotion regular events without celebrities and with celebrities?
I would say the more you can put into it, the better the outcome would be, because that's the further that you can like stretch your shit. Like, you can put it on the Facebook Marketplace, for
What's
Facebook ads. I would say, like, if I was doing like a regular schmegular party, no celebrity, I'm trying to get people to come out, I would run an ad on Instagram or on Facebook for like $10. $10 should get you like maybe 300-400 impressions or some shit like that. But it's forcing people to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's popping up. And then if you pay for if you put like $50 on that, like, that shit, you gonna have a great reception. A lot of people will see it. All right, $50 on that. And then you want to say a DJ is gonna be in anywhere between $250 to $300. So we had $350. Your security for a decent event, you will probably need 2 to 3 security guards. Security guards are about $25 a piece. So that's about, if you want, normal party is about 4 or 5 hours. So let's just do 4 hours. That's $1 a piece, 300. So we had 650. And then you want to think about what you gonna drink. If I'm gonna get a bottle, and what's my deal with the club for my bottle? So I would get put another 150 to 200 aside for your bottle, because if you're not drinking, if you're not popping a bottle, at least a bottle, that it don't look right. You know what I'm saying? It do not look right. The promoter has to, for the most part, look the part. All right, cool. Even if anybody else in there popping a bottle, if you pop a bottle, it's gonna make somebody else want to pop a bottle, and it's good footage.
Some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it's good footage. On top of that, so we had like 650. Yeah, we had 650. No, 850 once you put away your bottle price, your bottle money. And then on top of that, you wanna what was I at? All right, so bottle, DJ, security. You want to think in whatever type of decorations or videographer. You have to have a videographer, because even if I throw a party and it's only 10 people there, your videographer can make it look like them 10 people was having a time of their fucking life. Right. The right videographer can make your shit look beautiful. Get you a videographer. They range in between 150 to 200 for the night. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. It's another 200. Some of them, if you get up to in the 300 range, that means that they finna do some Luke Skywalker shit to your shit. Pay it. Pay people what they ask you for, because if you pay them what they ask you for, you can in turn say, I paid you what you asked me for. So I expect the product and the quality to be top notch. Like, I need the best of I need your best work, because I gave you what you wanted. Right. I didn't say, hey, this is what I got. I said, hey, what you want? Like, this is what I want. All right, boom, this is what I need. Right. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So you back up to about right at 950, and then of course you want to get you a cameraman, a regular cameraman, a photographer, not a videographer. People think because a man has a camera in his hand, he's a cameraman. No, you have a videographer and a photographer. Some people do both, but you got to know there's a difference, because everybody that take a picture can't do a video, and everybody that do a video can't take a picture. Let's just go ahead and get that clear. You can't do it. You got people who can, but for the most part, they can't do it. So I say just a regular party, you're looking at about $1,000. You're looking at, you need about $1,000 to $1,100 to throw a successful, normal party. Okay. And then that's with marketing and everything. And then I do something called guerrilla marketing. So if you want to do flyers, that's another, you're looking at like another $30 in flyers, get you like 100, 200 flyers. You go to Enoch. If you looking to do you still get flyers now for your events, or you just do digital? Okay. They still do. Well, we still get. You got somebody pass about? Yeah, we even still. I still pass out flyers from time to time. Okay. I even still walk the street, pass out flyers, put flyers in cars, all that shit. Yeah, you're looking at about, I want to say about $1,200. $1,200. And then I do something like digital. I guerrilla promo, which means I'm blasting my flyer in everybody's inbox. I don't care who you are. You getting my flyer. If you are in, if I've sent you a message, or if you sent me a message in the past 2 weeks, and I got something that I need to like push, yeah, you'll see it. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna put it in your inbox. And then as soon as you open it and try to respond to it, or if you open it and heart it or anything, I'm on your ass. Hey, you coming? You getting your ticket? You need a link? What you doing? Come on, man. You gonna bullshit? You gonna pull up? Okay, we the cousins appreciate you. You give us some knowledge over here, guys. You gotta, and that's what people don't understand. Like, it's not easy. Just because you throwing a party don't mean people coming. You gotta force people to come. For real, you gotta force people to come. And if people fuck with you like they say they fuck with you, they'll come. Right. Okay, so when you book celebrities, do they require their money up front? Yeah, you get a deposit. So you normally get anywhere between 30 to 50% up front, and then the rest on the back end. Do they have to sign like contracts? Contracts, yeah. Okay. We sign a contract saying we'll give them X amount of money, we'll give them X amount of whatever it is that their rider is, we'll pay for the flight, or whatever the case, you know, whatever, each individual artist is different. So whatever the artist requires upon getting booked, That's what we supplied all in the contract, and then they sign it, we sign it, and then that's that.
Okay, do y'all contract consist of like, do they have to promote it any type of way or put it on their page?
Sometimes we stipulate it, but other times we don't. Depends on the artist. It just depends on the artist. Because you got something called arena artists, which means that artist really only does arenas. Like big ass shit, they cost more money. Then you have like upcoming artists. Then you got throwback artists. It just depends on the artist. Each individual person got something individually to them, individually unique.
Now, if you book an artist to come, do y'all allow them in y'all contract to like, say you here for my event, can they go do something else too while they here for your event? Like,
I mean, sometimes we stipulate no, sometimes it's just open. It just depends on who it is. We don't give a damn for the most part because we gonna make it make sense on our end. But sometimes, sometimes it's like nah, it's an individual thing. Like, cause Glow came and performed, and we was like, yo, we booked you. And she just came to us. That was it. Okay. Yeah, and then she left.
Okay, so you deal with a lot of celebrities, and I'm sure you had great experiences with all of them. What was
Not
your
all
best?
of them.
Not all of them?
Not all of them.
What was your best and worst experience?
Best experience I say was with Black Youngster was dope. But what's his name? Blueface. That was my best experience with a celebrity. Cause he was normal as shit. Blueface was the most normal, and he brought Jade and Alexis with him. They were the most normal people. Like, he was like normal. And then once we started talking, chopping it up, and I was like telling him from California and shit, like we got to talking, and he was like, oh, you really from California? And I was like, yeah, I grew up, XYZ, my people, And he was like, oh, shit. He was like, man, nah. We was calling people on FaceTime and like talking to people and everything. Like, he was like he was
chilling
normal.
with a nigga you knew from
like
Cali.
chilling with my brother, man. He was cool as hell. And the worst experience I ever had was with Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke?
Uncle Luke.
Why?
Hands down the worst experience I ever had.
Damn, Florida, don't do me like that, Luke.
I fuck with Uncle Luke, man. And he was like one of the ones who like, you grow up and it's like, don't meet your idols and shit like that. Like, yeah, like Uncle Luke, one of them, you know what I'm saying? Players Club, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine, like Uncle Luke, man, that thing. But we did a Freaknik. He was cool once he came on stage, but before he came on stage, he was like real ornery and like nasty. Like his disposition, his demeanor, everything, it was just nasty. And I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? You a legend and I woo, but I done been around T.I. and the who's, you know what I'm saying, and Jeezy, and I'm around niggas with a lot more money than you, a lot more clout than you, all the time, and way more relevant than you, and you're being like this mean ass, nasty old dude, and I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why. But then when we get on stage, you act like we buddy. I mean, I get it. It's a job. You click that shit on and off. I also get it that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you just don't want to be bothered. I understand that because I be being bothered by people and I just don't feel like being bothered. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's a business, man. It's the way you handle shit. Because not only am I the promoter, I host. So I'm on the mic sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, with the crowd engagement, the whole nine. Or I'm standing right next to the artist, turning up with the artist, helping the artist, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever the talent is. So, yeah, best and worst experiences, hands down. Blueface was the best, worst was Uncle Luke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as a business owner, what's your thoughts about going into business by yourself versus having a business partner?
Find somebody that's like-minded. Because if you find somebody, everybody with a bag ain't necessarily got the right idea. You see what I'm saying? Like, and everybody with the right idea might not have the bag for it. If it makes sense, I want to say it like this. Your best friend often ain't your business partner or shouldn't be your business partner. Me and my best friend, Montiago Visual Studios, everybody seen him at the BET Awards. No, that's my brother. Like, that's my dog. That's one of my best friends since I moved to North Carolina. That's really like my brother. Like, the only person in North Carolina that ever record me, do any type of music with me is him, like Montiago Visuals. Now he record artists like Rob 49 and fucking everybody. He's done videos for the baby. That man did everything. Yeah, Montiago. His studio is off the east side right now. Montiago Visual Studios.
Montiago, I gotta get you on here now.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's without question. Yeah, we can definitely get Montiago on here. I'll call him when we get done with this. Yeah, okay. That's my brother. But anyways, yeah, like people like that, like just having that support type shit. He's not necessarily. He believes in one thing, I believe in one thing. He's like, we should do it this way. I'm like, we should do it this way.
Right, and they both great ideas.
Yeah, we both on the same thing, but together that shit don't work.
Right.
And we done tried it a couple times to make some shit work. Now we can make some different shit work because we both in the same place.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Goddess7, and this episode is sponsored by a couple different sponsors. So y'all already know I had to shout them all out. First of all, y'all, I gotta shout out Robinson Hustle 8, because guess what? They branding us over here. Y'all see these cute little glasses that I be drinking out of? Hold on, let me take a sip. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this cute little liquor ice bucket, whatever you want to call it? They made all of that. So if you're looking for some custom shit, make sure y'all go shop with Robinson Hustle 8. They customize all your needs. I can't forget about Q3 Designs and Things. They're also a sponsor of Cuzn Tea Podcast, and they're a branding company for us. They made us these cute little shirts, y'all. Y'all like this shit? Y'all see this? Look, you need some custom shit for your business. Go shop with Q3 Designs and Things, because they're going to get y'all right. They're going to get y'all everything that y'all need. I also cannot forget about Geminiih Hookah, because they keep me smoking good on every motherfucking episode, y'all. Y'all see this hookah? They sponsored that for us. They did some other sponsorship, but most importantly, y'all, they got them hookahs, and y'all know I love hookahs. Look, y'all, hold on. See that cloud? See how that smoke just come out real thick, real cute or whatever? You could be smoking like that too, y'all. Go shop with Geminiih Hookah. They got these ice packs. They got these portable hookah tips. You can take this thing anywhere with you. And they got hookah candles, y'all. They got different shisha flavors. They can make you anything you want. So make sure y'all go shop with Geminiih Hookah, y'all. Go get y'all hookah. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
Because he's a strong, independent. I'm a strong, independent. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. Nah. And he like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Nigga, nah. And this my best friend. This is my brother. This is somebody who, like, nigga, I recorded in this man mama, and this man mom's like she cave, and he used to record in my mama kitchen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this my brother. And yeah, nah, it don't work. So you just gotta find somebody that's like-minded. You gotta find that. But doing it by yourself, you gotta understand that when you're doing it by yourself, you're doing it by yourself. Which means that all the promo, you gotta get done. All the outreach or whatever, you gotta do it. All the talking to all the people, you gotta do it. All the handing out the flyers, you gotta do it. So I built a team.
Yeah, a team always been, that shit hard as fuck when you're doing it like
I built a team, so I don't do nothing by myself, you hear me? It's always, if I'm in the club, there's 7, 8 other motherfuckers in this club doing the exact same thing I'm doing. We on the same page, cause
What's some skills you think a person should possess to make them a great entrepreneur?
You gotta be personable. People gotta like you. Whatever it is that you're selling, because being an entrepreneur, you're selling something. Even if you have a brand, you're selling that. If clothes, shoes, cakes, food, whatever it is. Everything, everybody's a consumer. And to consume something means you need to obtain it. To obtain it, you gotta buy it. So that means you're selling something. Everything is a service. That's what you need to look at it as. You need to be personable. People need to like you. People need to want to be around you. People need to deal with you. You can't rub people wrong all the damn time. You can't be a dickhead to people and expect people to like you.
Right.
It don't work like that.
Right. You can't be all mean and grumpy.
You can't be mean. I could have a blowout argument with somebody and turn around and smile in the next person's face because that shit is over with already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People, a lot of times, people bring their personal life into their professional life, and then it fucks everything up. And so that's where you find yourself on like some bullshit.
Okay, so you also got the movie turd TV show Death to Me. The cousins
Shout out to the cast
that haven't seen it yet. Tell them what they can expect when they get ready to go watch that. What can they expect from that?
Man, the Death of Me basically is just an urban, it's an urban story about a group of friends that's trying to be on the come up. One of them is an artist, so he's in the studio. They basically get into a beef and they're trying to come up with some money. One of the guys, Jay Lamont's character, Black, he's really aggressive. He's hyper aggressive, really misunderstood. It's a lot of betrayal. There's some sex. It's some violence. It's Charlotte, man. It's really like the embodiment of Charlotte and like just the story of like the average nigga on the come up trying to get it by any means.
How you got into that? What made you tap into the movies?
I used to write. All right, so growing up, I was like kind of a poet. And I'm published in like a couple books, like the Young Anthology of Poetry for Young Americans. The Anthology of Poetry for Young Americans. It's a national book that they do nationally. Every year they come out with an issue, and I'm in that like 4 times, like 4 years in a row. So I used to write, and then being locked up, I wrote a book. And when I came home, the book, everybody like it was in prison and liked the book. So then I got into the...
What's your book about?
It's The Death of Me.
Oh.
It's the book.
Okay.
It's The Death of Me. And it basically wasn't nothing but like a spin on my life, like the shit that I done been through. I put a lot of shit that I personally been through in that book. And then translating it to TV, it was easy. It was real easy. Like I said, again, shout out K Digital Media, shout out CGF Bronze. It was all about getting Mario Clark Media, shout out Tiger Scott. It was all about getting the right videographers together that could see your vision, that could know what you want to do, that I actually sit down and read the book and then read the manuscript and read everything and be like, all right, but I know how we need to shoot this.
Right.
Yeah, I directed it, helped with the editing, helped with all the production, cast it, did all the scores for the music. I did everything on it.
Okay.
The entire project.
So let's say some cousins out there, they got some shit wrote down on infrared, and they ready to take this shit to the movie. Like, what steps they need to take to get their shit to the movie to become a movie?
Again, find you a videographer. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If you're doing anything nowadays, everything is about visuals. You need videographers. You need these people like in your pocket. Like you need to be their best friend. They need to be at your mama cookouts. You need to be at their cookouts. You need to be helping throw the baby showers. You need a videographer bad. Like people don't understand that. A videographer to the normal entrepreneur is the same thing that a DJ is to an artist. You need that.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the person that makes your epic fail look like one of your best moments. You know what I'm saying? And then once you establish a real relationship with them and you book them on a consistent basis, everybody's numbers drop. Because now I'm not just might get business from you. Now this is every week.
Right.
You're paying me every week. You can guarantee that every week I need this done. So you need that. You need to find a writer's room. You need to find where everybody is that's actually doing the same thing that you're doing.
How would they find a writer's room?
Social media. Just look it up. Social media. Look up a writer's room in your city. Okay. Google it. A writer's room in your city. And then just get around the right people. And then from there, like everybody there have a different connection. And you just network. It's all about networking. Because really, me with doing the acting, doing anything with celebrities, anything, it's been other people reaching out to me to do it. Even the first thing I ever acted in was The Outsiders. It was in the movie theaters. It's at like, right now it's at like 30,000 views on Instagram or some shit. I mean on YouTube and Instagram, and it's doing like,
what was The Outsiders about?
It was a movie basically about Charlotte. It was a guy, he was doing some shit in Charlotte. And it was like a limited series, and then we made it a movie. Like we put it all together like a movie. It was dope as fuck. It was dope as fuck. It was like the best thing I ever did, and I came on to be one of the just antagonizers for like a little snippet of the show, and then ended up being the main character, or one of the main characters for like the majority of it. I just liked it. And it was just like tapping into me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a hood nigga just trying to goddamn make it, man. Doing whatever the fuck you got to.
Okay.
I was great at it.
Did you do casting calls for your movie? Or
for The Death of Me, yeah. I always put out, anytime I'm finna do anything, like when we finna get back to shooting. So when I start reshooting scenes and when I get back into doing episodes, yeah, people know. Like it'll be out there. It'll be all over my social media.
Put me in one of your episodes. Let's
Come on.
do a little podcast.
Come on. All right, we can pull up at Cuzn too. All right. We can definitely do that. I like it here.
Okay.
Comfortable. I need some drink. I'm good. Look, people know you need infrared. Just get him some liquor. He'll be there. I'm there. What's up?
So what's something that you learned that you didn't know before, like going into doing movies?
With movies, that shit is a process. You hear me? That shit is like one of them things that you gotta want to do it. Hands down, you have to want to do that shit, because it's doing the same shit over and 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 over. Even if you got 3 cameramen shooting at the same time, you gotta do the same fucking scene 20 goddamn times. You gotta say the exact same thing 20 times, making the exact same face, breathing the exact. It's hard. It's hard.
How long did it take y'all to make that for me? The movie and the show?
Shit. A couple months. A summer. We actually been working on it now for like 3 years.
How many hours a day? Like y'all
Man,
shoot?
like 5 or 6. Like we get together like, cause you know everybody else got everything that they got going on. While I'm filming, I'm still gotta throw parties. I still gotta do all that shit I'm doing. I got artists in the movies, so they still recording and going to shows. I got different cameramen that are doing different shit. Like one of the cameramen, he was working for Honda, and he's doing all the Honda like the national Honda commercials and shit like that. So he gotta take flights, and yeah, we've been working on it for about 3 years now. But I say per episode, I say it takes about 3 months per episode. It takes about 3 months.
Damn. Okay.
With aligning schedules and everything.
Was it easy for you to remember your lines?
Yeah, I wrote it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was, I wrote it all. It was me and 2 other writers. Miss Media is one of the writers and producers and actual spearheads on the project. And Joey Carmels is one of the other writers on the project. And yeah, so, right, yeah, I already knew I could, fuck my line. I could tell you your lines, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought about, like, because you deal with celebrities, like bringing them into one of your movies?
Actually, I'm working with a bigger budget now, so we're about to do something bigger. I don't want to give away too much, but I will say this. I am bringing Charlotte's very first official, nationally syndicated reality show. It'll be here. It'll be.
Now, what type of reality is it gonna be?
It's not scripted reality. It's reality,
like
reality. Nah, I mean, if niggas get to fight, they get to fight, and they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not finna be like, yeah, y'all, all right, so look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna bring you and you together, and we gonna say that y'all got this problem, and y'all niggas is beefing. Nah, I'm not doing that. That's called scripted reality. That's that Mona Scott.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That love and hip hop shit. Nah, we not doing that. We doing reality. We gonna follow an actual stripper. We gonna follow an actual female artist, an actual male artist, and just their day to day. We're gonna follow them. Actual reality. We not putting these niggas together on no shit. We not trying to have them all in the same room having conversation. Nah. If they end up together, they end up together. Like,
right.
And we're not telling nobody
who coming,
who's on, who we filming, and who we following. That way, if somebody does say you and Art might be on the show together, and y'all don't know it, because it's in your contract, you can't tell nobody that you on the show until it airs.
Right.
But if y'all end up in the same place and we record, and you ain't say shit.
Right. Okay.
So
that's better too, because they can't practice on what to say. It's like
it's natural. Like I'm gonna call you. Like it's gonna be like, all right, you on call for the next 3 months. When we call you, we pulling up. All right, boom. Yo, we call you. It's 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Yo, hey, where you at? We pulling up. Where you at?
Up to Target and Walmart. Then.
Where you at? We pulling up.
Okay. What advice can you give to any cousins that's thinking about putting a movie together?
Man, have something good, man. It's a lot of that Tubi bullshit that's not really there. Have somebody around you that's gonna tell you no. That's what I'm gonna say. Before you wanna act, before you wanna rap, before you wanna play basketball, before you wanna quit your job and start another one, have somebody that genuinely give a fuck about you around. Have somebody that'll tell you no, that shit's stupid as fuck, or no, that's ugly as hell. Or no, that sounds dumb. Like, no, you can't write no damn movie. Like, have somebody around you like that, because those are the people that you actually need.
Okay.
Them gonna be the people.
You also into artist management. What made you get into that?
being an artist myself, and then becoming a curator and doing shows and shit, and actually showing, seeing that artists weren't getting the respect they deserve.
Okay.
So I just jumped into people's situations and just was like, yo, I can help. Because people gotta pay attention to me, so I can help. They gotta pay attention to me now, so let me help.
Okay. So when it comes to like finding artists, or artists probably finding you, or you finding them, I don't know. But when it comes to managing the artist, like what's some qualities you look for?
Consistency. Consistency. You gotta want this shit. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, because I don't charge my artists. My artists don't pay me shit. I ain't never charged nobody for nothing. They don't pay me. Models neither. They don't pay me for nothing. It's in my contract. I take 0% of anything that you get paid to do. I don't want no money, and you're not paying me nothing to do this because I'm doing it because I want to.
Right.
So you don't pay me nothing. I don't charge for my services at all unless you're independent. Like if you come to me like, hey Red, because I do graphic design. So if you come to me like, Red, I need a flyer made. All right, well, it's gonna cost you XYZ. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, it's gonna cost you half or whatever I charge. Or I might just do it for free. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's what people gotta understand. I look for consistency. I look for somebody who actually wants it. You gotta want that shit. And if you don't know who I am, and we talking independent artists, I'm one of the, man, me and Steven argue about this shit all the time, about who's the #1 independent artist promoter in the city. It's either me or Steven. I don't give a fuck who you say, it's either me or Steven. You can't say nobody else, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. When you talk about independent artist promoters, I'm talking about the everyday nigga that's trying to make music. Who's promoting these niggas and who's doing shit for these niggas, it's either me or Steven the Dream. So if you're an independent artist and you don't know me, well, you don't know what the fuck I got going on. I mean, you either brand new to this shit or you're not serious.
Right.
Because I be at damn near all the showcases. I do damn near everything with everybody.
Who's some of the artists that you manage?
Lena Sky.
Dope artist.
Dope as hell. She was just here not too long ago. Yep. Lena Sky, her EP actually just dropped last night. So you can go get the Female Hendrix on all platforms. Lena Sky, LINNASKY.
Dope as fuck. Y'all,
dope as fuck.
Her podcast gonna be dropping in a couple weeks. She was here recently. She dope as fuck.
Big J Lamont, that's my guy. You can go cop his music on all streaming platforms. Me Say, Don't Break My Heart. That's like his lead single right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But those are the two that I'm focusing on the most right now. I've also been working with BDSK out of Winston. Greensboro. She's back and forth, so we trying to get that congealed right now, lock that in. But other artists I work with, like not managed but tapped in with, like Snow. I'm tapped in with like Mary Matt, Rissa Rain. She from the Ford, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
all dope artists.
Hell shit, Little John 4K, Hot Boy, Shaq, Dunk. Like, hey, yo, what's good? Let's do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Little John 4K, man. She recovering right now. That shit couldn't take her out. I can't wait for you to get back on your legs and run it, sis.
Okay, shout out to Hot Boy Shaq too. He was here too, y'all. Go check
Hot Boy Shaq. You know what's up, my knee and east side. What's up?
What would you say make you stand out from other managers when it comes to artists?
I don't charge you. I ain't charging you. I don't charge you. And there ain't no cap in my rap. If I say I can do something, I can do it. I can do it. And I'm not charging. So what other manager, gonna do that shit for free? Right.
Now, for people who don't know exactly what all artist managers do, can you like tell them a little bit about what y'all gotta do?
Man, you book interviews, radio spots, you booking their performances, you're booking photo shoots, video shoots, you're coordinating outfits, you are the stylist, you are that damn therapist, you know what I'm saying? You they best friend, you they ride sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like this is, it's like having a music kid. Like having one of your kids that's super good at music and you can do whatever you gotta do to support them.
Right.
That's literally what it takes to be a manager.
Okay, so you tapped in with celebrities, you an artist manager for females, like Do you think it's harder for females who don't sexualize themselves but they got a dope
definitely.
ass craft?
Most
Why
definitely.
do you think it's harder for them?
Cause sex sells. Plain and simple. I'm married. And my wife will tell you in a heartbeat, she'll tell me to take my shirt off and strike a pose in a heartbeat if that's what's finna, you know what I'm saying? If that's gonna make them pay attention, take your shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Because sex sells. It is what it is. At the end of the day, sex sells. So if you're not sexualizing yourself, you gotta understand that you're gonna have to work 10 times harder. And sexualizing yourself ain't bad.
Right.
People have a negative stereotype on it, but if I go and hit 10 females, they're gonna be like, oh, that's my nigga, boy. That nigga goddamn, boy, he running through 'em. But if Shorty go hit 10 niggas, she a hoe.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? How that makes sense? It's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder. But if you sexualize yourself, then it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Sex sells. Sex sells everything. They sell sex to sell cologne. Sex sells.
Yeah, Calvin Klein be having their little shirts on.
Niggas be naked on. Yeah, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, come on, see that shit?
That shit do sell. So as a manager, let's say you got one of your artists and they dating another artist. Like, what type of advice would you give to them when it comes to
stop doing that shit? Stop doing that shit. If you are an artist, because a lot of the times it's gonna be at some point, because everybody's at the same level, at some point it's gonna be some jealousy. At some point it's gonna be some misunderstanding. At some point that relationship will get in the way of your actual business. It's gonna get in the way. At some point it's gonna get in the way.
Okay.
Because as an artist, a lot of people don't understand as an artist, like I'm saying, with sex sales or being personable, I gotta be that friendly ass nigga. You don't want no friendly ass nigga, but I gotta be a friendly ass nigga.
Right.
I gotta be friendly. And in real life, I don't even like people, but nobody know that shit. In real life, I don't give, man, if you get the fuck away from me, man, like, I will walk away, man, look, man, in a heartbeat. But don't nobody know that side of me. Everybody just say, oh, it's Red, cool as fuck. That nigga always be smiling, he be happy as hell.
Not even a people person.
Not even, I don't give a fuck to be here at all right now. I don't give a fuck who in the club. I don't want to be here. I want to be at home.
So what's something that'll make you drop an artist and be like, fucking, I don't even want to manage them no more?
Too many personal issues. If you're an artist and you don't understand that life happens, but you got to move through that shit and you got to work through life, then I can't do nothing with you. I literally lost a grandparent and went on stage and performed 10 minutes after finding out. It is what it is. I just lost my dad. A month ago, I just lost my pop. My wife's dad, actually. But shit, nigga been my dad for like 15 years now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just lost my pop. And it took a second, but I still had to, I gotta get back to it. Because don't nobody give a fuck about that. And once you gone too long, it's over with. Shit impossible to try to come back from.
What would you say, in your opinion, makes an artist a great artist?
Consistency. Consistency and believing in yourself, man. Believe in whatever it is that you are saying. If you sit here talking about you got 10 keys, nigga, I better believe you got 10 keys. If you sitting here talking about we the people, nigga, you bet not never say nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be whatever it is that you are selling.
Right.
Be that. Because the more genuine it is, the more authentic it is, the better.
You got 100 guns, nigga. You better have some guns.
If you say you got 100 guns, then you better never get shot. Like, if you get shot, bro, I'm out of here. Like, Pop Smoke, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, your name Pop Smoke. You run around like, I do this, I do that. And then niggas do you like that. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I don't want that. And I don't want that negative energy. You cannot have negative energy. I don't like that shit. And too much of that rah-rah, gangsta, I kill your mama, Grammy shit, it'd be too much for me. I'm getting older and I don't respect that. Because I've been that person that you're rapping about and it wasn't cool, it wasn't fun. Why are you glorifying that?
What about a manager? What makes an artist manager a great artist manager?
You gotta listen. You gotta listen to the artist. I learned that because I fumbled some artists, I'm not gonna lie. Doing this, I fumbled an artist or two. And you gotta listen. You gotta listen to what makes your artist happy. Because at the end of the day, you're there to service them, they're not the other way around. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta listen. You gotta learn to listen. And you gotta be objective. You can't be biased. You can't just be like, just because this is your artist, they're the hottest thing smoking.
Right.
They not. You gotta believe that in your heart. Cause if your manager don't believe you the best shit smoking, get you another manager. Either A, that manager not finna take you serious and they just taking your bread, or B, you need to fucking refocus and get your shit together. You're not quite where you need to be to this person's expectations.
Hey cousins, it's your girl Goddess7, and listen, this commercial break is actually sponsored by me. Y'all make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this manifestation journal. 369 21-day manifestation journal. I'm gonna help you manifest all of your dreams, everything that you're inspiring. I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna guide you in this journal. Make sure y'all go check out Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Go get your journal. Okay, so you also the owner of V12 Modeling Agency. Like,
Show this.
what made you tap into modeling? Because you went from artist to like, even though artists, some of them sometimes can be models, but it's like a totally different.
For me, it was that ladies love red. You know what I mean? Like, females adore me. And my wife understood that. You know what I'm saying? That would be one of my biggest selling points, is that I know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I know how to talk to females. I know how to deal with females for real. I know how to just deal with women. And with being a promoter, people don't understand that the more beautiful women you have around you, the better you look. So I'm finna have all these ladies with me all the time. Let's do photo shoots. Let's do whatever the fuck we need to do. Let's do whatever we want to do. When I'm doing photo shoots, whatever. Let's get you on TV. Let's whatever. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? Like, what's your aspirations? Let's go down your lane. Let's travel down your field. What you want to do? Whatever you want to do, let's do it. And I'm doing that, and then in return, whenever I throw an event, y'all come in numbers. And that was the reciprocation again, because I ain't charging them. I don't charge my models. I don't charge my people. If I fuck with you, if we locked in a contractual agreement, I'm not charging you for nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so what's some of the services that V12 offer? Like, if I'm a model and I want to come to your agency.
All right, so I can get you different bookings with different artists, even big artists. Like, if you're a video vixen, you want to do videos, I can get you in videos. I can do that, easy. I can do that. I can get you. Sometimes I can get you paid. Sometimes it's gonna be for whatever it's for. Type shit, you know what I mean? But if you want to do print modeling, I know a lot of photographers. Shout out to Herman Photography, Logo 704, shout out to him. Shout out to Marcel Anthony. Like, I know a lot of prominent photographers, you know what I'm saying? I know people who I can get you a video shoot with, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you're trying to model clothes, I know a shit ton of people who sell clothes, like, damn it, Aaliyah, what? Aaliyah, Deluxe Collective, Crazy Manipulation, shit, Portia the Poor, Arkin sell clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people who sell clothes, Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I know damn near everybody, that, like, all the major clothes vendors, so I can get you whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do. TV, whatever. I'm the plug's plug, like Power 98. Like, I can get you whatever you want.
Right. Okay. Okay. So how you came up with it? Like, why you named it V12?
All right. So my brother, my best friend, one of my other best friends, Will. His shit was, he was like, when we was actually in prison together, and he was like that he wanted to start V12. Like, that was his thing. He wanted to do V12. Oh, what the fuck, V12? He was like, turn, bro, all the way turn to the max. V12. You can't get no harder than that. V12.
Okay.
Like, the engine nigga, V12. And I'm like, that's dope.
Oh, okay.
That's dope. Turn to the max, V12. So when I came home and I started doing this shit, I was like, let me go copyright V12 real quick. V12 Entertainment. Let me go copyright that real quick. And then when I started pushing the models, V12 modeling, and he seen it, he went crazy. He was like, yo, you doing that shit? I was like, yeah. So he loved it though. He loved V12. Like, people don't even know he the reason for V12. Like, the whole thing, V12 is his. But yeah,
that's dope.
It's my brother shit. Okay,
so what does V12 look for in models that come?
Absolutely nothing, man. I'm just looking for a work ethic. It don't even have to be consistency, because I know with modeling, that shit is by night. You know what I'm saying? It's like contract basis. It's just like promoting. Like I might have a gig today, I might not have another gig for 3 months. Like it is what it is, you know what I mean? But I just look for work ethic. I want somebody that wants it. I don't give a fuck what your shape is, what you look like. Well, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You just gotta want it. You gotta want this shit. That's it. That's all I ever look for is you gotta want it. And if you don't want it, you don't want it. What the fuck? I'm not gonna waste my time.
Okay. So when it comes to like models, video vixens, that kind of stuff, like not all of them, but some of them be like, you know, they kind of be passed around. You know, some of, cause they're around so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes for some of them, it's hard for them to keep their composure. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give to those?
I say it like this. I say it like this, like because I've had situations occur where people felt like they was just there, where other people felt like they was just, that person was in that position because they did X, Y, Z. Right. Some unsubstantiated shit. But my thing is like this. People talk about Jesus. Who the fuck are you? People talk shit about me all the time. People assume all kind of shit, but I'm happily married. People assume all kind of shit now. They assume out the ass. But 90% of the time, my wife with me. Right. My baby sitting right the fuck there. She's sitting right there. Right. Ain't nothing going on that she don't want to go on type shit. She's sitting right here. People don't always know that. To know me is to know that I got a wife, I got a family, like I'm in love, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been with the same person for damn near my whole life. Right. Like, people don't know that. But when you find it out, then you start seeing her in every picture. You always see her in all the backgrounds. You always see her, because that's my baby. It's all about that. It's all about, like, just really, like I said, people gonna talk about Jesus, man. They still talking about him. Elijah, Muhammad, whoever you believe in, Buddha, whoever. Right. It's a slander for everybody. Let them talk. Right. Don't prove them right. Don't prove me right. Ooh, I'm a petty ass motherfucker. Don't let me be right. Right. Let them just be talking. Let me talk. Okay. Let them run their mouth. Let them run their mouth. Don't ever prove them right, and don't never give nobody ammo that you ain't prepared to extinguish. Right. Don't never add the fuel. Okay. Don't never do that. So as far as the startup process for a modeling agency, like what tips will you give to cousins, or can you give our cousins for like the startup process of a modeling agency, what they're gonna have to go through? You need a working relationship with vendors. You need clothing lines. You need brands. You need a working relationship with photographers, because that shit is expensive. Look, a photo shoot is expensive. Even if it's free, it's expensive. Because if it's free, that means you're not paying a photographer. The photographer might be trying to build their portfolio, whatever the case may be, but that's only when you're doing a working relationship. Like, a nigga gonna fuck with you, be like, all right, look, bro, I'm trying to build my portfolio. What you got for me? I'm like, all right, bro, I got like 6 models. Like, I need shoots done. All right, bet. Then you gonna line it up like that. But whenever you like really working, you need a working relationship with your photographer. You need a working relationship with a brand, any brand. And you just need to be able to get them girls consistent pictures. That's what a model cares about, pictures. Get your model pictures. Build a portfolio up. And then when you go out, treat them like they are put the section in the name of the modeling agency, so when your girl get there, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm such and such. Nah, I'm with V12. Right. My girls walk up to the doors to the clubs, I'm with V12. They my bad, go ahead. Y'all that number, go ahead, my bad. And then they got flyers. Make sure that they're getting on the flyers to every event they going to. Even if they're not getting paid, just make sure that to the public, it look like they working. As long as you presenting that, the girl's gonna stay happy, and then paid shit comes with that. Paid shit comes with time. Everybody wants paid now and don't understand that I'm just now getting paid. Y'all think that infrared, because the infrared's been infrared, that infrared been, I'm just now getting paid.
Right.
Like, this shit just now starting to make sense. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for years, but it's just now starting to make sense. So just understand that. It ain't always an instant payday. This shit is very seldomly an instant payday. And a lot of your favorite rappers broke. Your favorite personalities broke. I can book them right now for $2,000. Some of y'all favorite people, $2,000, I can make them goddamn do backflips. Like,
okay.
You gotta understand that shit.
He dropping some gems over here for y'all.
Yeah, it's not. Every rapper will tell you this, man. They all underpaid. Every artist will tell you that. They all underpaid. I'm underpaid. Shit. I'm gonna tell the truth. Cuzn. Now I'm underpaid, goddamn it.
So do you want to tap into any other business ventures?
Yeah, I say eventually. I just wanna own my own shit. I just need my own venue. That's it. And I'm fortunate enough and I'm blessed enough that the people who I work with have an open ear, an open wallet, and open resources to where as soon as I find something that I want and it's something that actually makes sense, I'm gonna have some dope shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some dope shit. Shout out to M. Watson, Tez, my OG. That nigga believe in me 1,000% type shit. And he owns Paparazzi, he owns Compound and everything that Compound's associated with, and one of the owners of the R&B festival, and yeah, them niggas is in where they at right now? I think he's in like Texas or some shit right now. Yeah, like the next big dates we got are Indianapolis, Atlanta, and Houston. Like, and you see, like, they doing like crazy, like the shit crazy.
Yeah, the R&B festival.
Yeah, the R&B crazy. Yeah, but we go.
That shit lit.
We global.
I know they go other places.
Man, yeah, we going everywhere got something. I'll show you the rest of this.
That line was long as hell.
Girl, Trey Songz, that nigga did his thing, you hear me? That was a dope ass, that was alright. That was one of my favorites.
Okay, so what's the obstacle you had to overcome on your entrepreneur journey, and how did you overcome it?
Being broke.
How you overcame it? Getting some more money?
Nah, so just being broke, man. You gotta understand that, like I said, this shit don't come with, you gotta sacrifice everything to be fully invested. You know what I mean? And I went through a lot of shit. I went through job changes. I went through different obstacles like that. I went through the ups, the downs, the trying to figure the shit out, the broke as fuck, like man, boy, I don't even want to go to another party type shit. Just being broke, honestly. And then you figure it out. If that's something you want to do, persistence, you'll figure it out.
Okay. What can the Cuzns expect for you from the second part of this year? Because the first half over, what can we expect for Infrared before the year out?
Before the year is out, man, I'm gonna say it like this. Expect a lot of dope ass parties. Expect a lot of dope ass parties. Tonight I got one of the baddies from the Baddies Caribbean, Diamond the Body. I just did Big 30 last night. 2 days before that I did Glorilla. Tomorrow I got a mansion pool party. Like, I got
shit lit.
Yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We going the fuck up. We going crazy, man. Expect that. Also expect for Infrared to start his own clothing line.
What is it gonna be called? Infrared?
Nah, I think we just going red. R-E-D.
Okay.
Just red.
All right.
Rest Easy Dre.
Okay.
And it's not gonna be no like big, like, you know what I'm saying, gaudy ass shit, no cheap shit, no shit like that. Like, it's gonna be something simple, something classic, something that a hood nigga will wear, like a Mary, but something that like a normal ass 9 to 5 nigga will wear, like polo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be affordable. I got some good shit going. Only thing you don't know is Red is just gonna say it on the label, small little label, Red.
Oh, okay. So, Infrared, what's your ultimate goal when it comes to entrepreneurship?
Like I said, just to own my own shit. I want my own shit.
Okay.
That's it. I just want what's mine. Mm-hmm. It was mine in Charlotte. I just won like Cuzn T did, you know what I'm saying? They won Best Podcast of the Year, the same award show.
He did.
I just won.
Shout out to him, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cuddy Cut, right? I just won Promoter of the Year. I got one of them.
Promoter of the Year.
Promoter of the Year, and I've been in the running. You know what I'm saying? And they acknowledging it.
Yeah.
The city love me now.
How you feel? Did you know you was gonna be nominated? Like,
man, nah. So me and Cuddy got a good relationship. Actually, the first song I ever did with a celebrity was with Cuddy, back in like 2008. 2007 type shit like that. Like, no, like 08, 09, when Cuddy Boy was on 106 in Park, and he was Mr. NASCAR, and nigga was all over the place. Like, globally, everybody knew about Carolina Swag type shit. Like, that's when I was like paying Cuddy to do a feature and shit. Like, all right, Cuddy, come on, let's do a feature. His best friend lived next door to me. So that's how I met him, and you know what I'm saying, was able to run that, get that relationship. But we've been locked in. Ever since then, we've been locked in, because I ain't never come on no bullshit. I came like, yo, bro, this the bread, what's good? You know what I'm saying? And he just respected my grind and my hustle, and been one of my biggest supporters like the entire time that Infrared has been a thing. And then when it came to the nominations, he was like, all right, boy, you better get in the vote. All right, Red, like, this your year, nigga, you had a big year. Because I was nominated last year. I lost last year. But I was nominated last year. And I was the damn host of the award show. Picture being a host of the award show, just knowing you won Promoter of the Year. You got goddamn the owner of this shit, one of your niggas. You like my nigga. The goddamn DJ you fuck with, the club you fuck with. You got your whole modeling agency. I had like 20 people with me. You got your whole modeling agency. You just know you done tore this shit up and lose. And you call Promoter of the Year. Like, yeah, and the Promoter of the Year is 704 Bryson. God damn. All right, Bryson. Well, I fuck with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, your whole camp, the whole 2/3 of the club been lit up because they just know you finna call your own name.
Right.
Yeah, nah, that shit ain't work out like that.
But you won this year, though.
Yeah, but I won this year, though. We going crazy. We've been going crazy. Yeah, we've been going crazy ever since. We been going crazy.
I had everybody call that motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody that did you vote today?
Right. I was texting from both of my phones, my husband's phone, all of the votes, yeah.
Nah, for real, for real.
Okay, so I asked everybody this question before we get out of here. What's one thing that you want the world to know about you?
I do this shit for my brother. Infrared means I'll never forget Andre, rest easy Dre. INFARED. I'll never forget Andre, rest easy Dre. It's for my brother. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I can go right now, go work a normal 9 to 5, and I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Literally, I don't care about this shit at all. I don't even want to be doing it. I don't have no love for this. I don't have no passion for this. No, nothing. Like, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be the nigga in the forefront in the spotlight. Do you know if I go get a job at Walmart right now, like how hard that'll be for me? I want to be the nigga that can go get the job at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? If shit get to the point to where I need to go work at fucking Burger King, I need to be able to go work at Burger King and not be harassed.
Right.
But if Red can't go work at Burger King, ain't no goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Right, okay.
Now, the only reason why I'm doing this is because this is what my brother wanted to do. This is what my brother dream was. My brother wanted y'all to know his name. I don't give a... That's why y'all don't know my name. Because my name ain't my name.
Right.
No semblance to me at all. Y'all just know my face. So that's what that means for me. Like, it's for my brother. It's for my brother, 100% for my brother.
Your brother smiling down.
Man, that nigga love me to death, boy. And that's the only reason why I'm doing it, because I know he loved me to death. And I know had I passed and it's been my dream and my ambition, that he would have went just as hard as I'm going. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Okay. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about this.
So we're gonna do a question of the night. Everybody get a question of the night. Everybody's question be different.
All right, come on, let's go.
So your question of the night is, cause I changed it up. So
I'm listening now.
Since you married and stuff like that, you know the type of stature that you own, everything that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? As a man. Mm-hmm. What qualities? Cause this gonna be some advice for the female cousins. Mm-hmm. What type of qualities for a man of your stature, like that you look for in a woman for her to be wifed up as your wife? Not like we just chilling, we just friends.
So in order for me to clap, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just appear to be about your business type shit. Like this is just like if I wasn't with who I'm with type shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you was trying to get my attention, you just gotta look like you about your business type shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm interested, cause I'm interested in the brain. I don't give a fuck what you look like. What you talking about? If you ain't talking about shit, bye. And I've been like that, bye. Even if you talking about just sexual shit, you know what I'm saying? You talking about something, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you got my attention a little bit, but if you ain't got nothing on your brain, get the fuck out of here. In order to be where my wife sits.
Yeah, like what's some of those qualities?
Ooh, Lord.
Like, cause some cousins out here trying to get wifed up by a cousin, and damn sure ain't gonna be you, cause you already.
Nah, yeah. We out of here. If you don't like ladies,
get somebody like you, a guy in your situation, like.
To actually get somebody that's actually talking about something, I'm just being honest. The woman actually has to bring something to the table. It don't have to necessarily be. Beauty is one of the very last things that anybody that's really established and really got some shit going on is looking for. Because the cutest person in the room is gonna cause me the most fucking problems. Let's just go ahead and get that understood. She gonna cause me the problem. The girl with her ass out, her titties out, and her thong showing, and and twerking, and her ass clapping, and she got everybody's attention. I don't want her. I want her ugly ass friend over there in the corner that just minding her business, cause she connected to her. You see what I'm saying? So they got something going. There's motion there. But I want the one that's minding her business. Like my lady, when we go to the club, now when she feeling herself, she turned. And she out here stealing your girl. Like my woman is her. Like she out here like leave her, don't play. But at the same time, a lot of people think that she's unapproachable. A lot of people, when they see her, oh shit. Cause she's sitting there and she look mean as shit and she's just in her phone. Pretty as fuck, itty bitty, cute as fuck. But she in her phone, she don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on. Everybody can be, bitches shaking their ass, literally ass clapping in the face. Me and my girl done been in a strip club and the girl done been in her face. And my wife was sitting there in her phone like that. Throw her a couple of dollars like that. And back in her phone, just so uninterested. I need, for anybody that's really like just looking for an opinion, I say that be who you are. Have something of value to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have somewhere you want to go. Niggas established not looking for nobody with a lot of money. We don't give a fuck about that shit. I ain't looking for nobody that's doing nothing. I really don't even want nobody that's even being an entertainer for real. I want somebody that don't nobody know, that's chilling, that's minding their fucking business, going to work every day, doing their podcast. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's fucking just normal. Cause I'm around strippers every day. Mm-hmm. Every day. I'm around strippers every day. I'm in strip clubs every day. I see video vixens every day. I see the fake. I see I want that natural shit. My woman will tell you right now, if she put weave and makeup on, I'm liable to goddamn cop a whole attitude. Take that goddamn shit off.